For the past 12 years, Ray Jones has run the Royal Highland and Agricultural Society at Ingliston. He's dealt with individual farmers and small artisan food producers, trade bodies, supermarkets and large manufacturers. It puts him in a unique position to take on his new role, chairing Scotland's Food and Drink.
Yeah, I suppose I have, but I spent all my life in the food industry, but I haven't been in the forefront of the food industry. I've been in the background of the food industry, but whether it's been in milk, whether it's been in detergency, in my Unilever days going through and working with some of the big producers throughout the world, like there's not many people been into the bottling hall of the Kirin brewery in Japan, and we were supplying goods into that business many years ago. Those sort of insights where you can see the big operators of the world and the small operators of the world all trying to do their own thing. The part Scotland Food and Drink can play is bringing more and more of them together to make Scottish food and drink that much stronger.
Don't you face a problem in that historically some of the different sectors haven't actually spoken to each other?
Yeah, I don't look at it as problems, I look at it as challenges. If you turn a problem to a challenge, it becomes much more of a positive thing to work at and work on. And I think that's a fantastic way of making things happen, because we are now seeing more and more artisan producers. We are now seeing more and more small shops with people offering different foods, specific foods, and quality food. And there is no doubt there will always be a mass market for food supplied by a lot of the mass market operators. But people are becoming more and more discerning. They want to know where their food comes from. I think anything that's got a Scotland tab should have affordability and should have quality alongside. So the two go hand in hand.
You now have a major challenge because you have a target of increasing the amount that Scotland's food and drink actually contributes to the economy really very substantially.
Isn't it? Yeah. Taking it from 10 billion where we are today in 2010 to 12.5 billion by 2017. Now that's 25% of a growth. Huge. And that takes some doing. But the will is there. We have a fantastically successful drinks industry where Scotch whisky is drunk all over the world. In every country you can get Scotch whisky. Now, together with that, then there are opportunities for the food side of the industry. We can't ship food to all the places we can ship whisky to because of shelf life, storage, that sort of thing. But actually out there, Scotland has a brilliant name.
Have you actually got all of the sectors on board? One thinks of the venison producers, for example, who are not part of Quality Meat Scotland.
Well, Quality Meat Scotland is a levy board. And so they work very much with the food producers, the beef area, the sheep area and the pork area. And they are members of Scotland Food and Drink, as is a lot of the whisky industry is. What we have to make sure, because we're partly funded from membership and partly funded from government, we need to have collectively more and more of our membership coming from the industry, because it's only then that everybody will contribute, and it's only then that we can get more collaborative working together, because it's not the right way for every individual business to be marketing its own product when there are umbrella groups that can help do that for them and reduce their unit costs and reduce the complexity in their business.